All right, fellas, we are playing another 30-minute game here. And instead of playing D4 and going for another London, all right, fellas, we are playing another 30-minute game with the white pieces. So we're going to play E4 this time instead of D4. I have looked a little bit at the Scotch, so we're going to see where this gets us. Does that look okay? I'm going to have to do a lot more thinking in this than I do when I play the London system. So excuse that, but does this actually look okay? Where can you go after this? You can go here, here. I don't think I'm particularly threatened by any of that. I think we will just challenge the center right away. I was expecting this move instead of this, but I think equally pushing this pawn is okay. So we're going to see what happens here. Yeah, so we will take back there. There is an idea of this, then this. That does seem okay to me. So we will go ahead and do that. Pinning the knight to the king. So likely something like this will happen. Or you can do this too. That's just as good. And let's get some of our pieces out here and get ready to castle on the queen side. I don't know about this move because this move actually lets me come over here, potentially going over to this fork right here. So do we move back or do we move forward? Well, let's think about this. So if we move back, he can just come down again. I don't really like that. If we move forward, he's going to probably have to move his queen again to defend from this. But even then, it won't be defended because I have the bishop. So I think we are just going to go ahead and put this over here. Depending on where he moves his queen to defend this, we could win this with check. So this could be looking pretty good for us. Can't move here because of the knight, so really his only way to defend that, oh, I guess he does have this. Well, what comes after this? Right? Does he take it? I mean, it doesn't really win anything. So maybe what we will do, I'm hesitant to put this knight out and have him attack it. So if I push this pawn, I'm worried about this move because it hits the rook and I can't move my queen. But I can take with the king and then we can still trade these off. So I think that might be something that we do. So let's see what he reacts with. Yeah, so he moves all the way back. So we can trade queens here if we want to. Um, I don't know that I do. So I think from here we are just going to go ahead and develop another piece. I don't see a big need to trade the queens off right now, so we're not going to. This defends this with this, so there's no possible way that you can get us to revoke our castling rights. I am looking at this move, which does seem okay because of the pin, and that just helps us out a little bit more, right? So there's a couple things we can do. We can take, and what are his options? He can move forward. He can move forward. And I don't have a good follow-up. But if I take with this, I can win back a pawn, and then he would move, and then he's, let me think about this. Oh, whoa, jeez. Oh my God. That was a misclick. That's insane. That's insane. What the fuck? Oh, I sent a message to this guy to say, have mercy. I was just trying to draw arrows. My lord. Well, okay, well, I guess that's a fucking blunder right there. Oh my lord. Hopefully this guy will be cool and give us, uh, fuck. That's not great either. Oh man, that's brutal. Well, he didn't take this, right? So I could take this and he's still pinned. Let's think about this because that's really fucked up what just happened. So if I take this, he can't take back, right? He can't go here. He can't go here. He can't stay there, and if he pushes forward, I think I think his queen is just trapped. Is there any way that he could attack our queen? Okay, so let's think about this. If we go here and he puts us in check, we would have to move out of the way. Then he takes this, we take back, and then he wins our rook, right? What if I do this? Okay, but if I do this right now, then this doesn't hold as much weight because of this. Okay, I think we're going to put ourselves out of check here. Here's my plan. We're going to put ourselves out of check here. If he takes here, we can take back. If he doesn't, I don't know if he makes a move like this, which wouldn't make sense because this fork down here doesn't exist anymore, right? Um, well, then this would be winning his queen, but it's also essentially just forcing a trade. Which I don't know maybe that I want to do. Like, what does this do? Okay, I think, yeah, we're going to have to pull ourselves out of check here. That's our only option. The only thing that I can see, at least. That's insane. This guy did do me kind of a solid by not fucking me up, but he did get this free move, which is really hurt us. And I guess this move doesn't fucking do too much anymore. I don't know. I don't know. We're in a fucked up position. That's totally got me all fucked up. We got all sorts of shit hanging. Oh, that's a fucking blunder too. Oh, this is a bad game for us. Oh my lord. What in the world is going on here? We're gonna have to lock in here real hard because we're getting stomped. That mouse slip has got us shook. Yeah, let's get this bishop out of here. And then hopefully we can try to set something like this up. Something where we get something back. Because we're down 7 points of material here. It's not looking great. Yeah, I think we'll push this back because then if he pushes his pawn, then we can take it back. I just want to see. So yeah, like right here we're not doing, I mean, right here we're doing okay. So he does threaten that. But I think with check, he has to block it. but then I'm also pinning myself. I also don't have any other safe squares to go to. So this check is kind of one of my only options here. But that'll walk right into this. And then I got two pieces hanging. One of them will be a pin. I don't think I like that. So I think we're gonna have to take this, and then we'll give him a check after. I do think I do think that we can come back from this. It's gonna be tough. I think an important thing right now is that we got to stay maybe very aggressive because they got a lot more material to checkmate us. So I think what needs to happen here is that we need to be on the offensive to keep them on the defense. Yeah, so I think now if we give a check, we're giving him the option to castle, but he has the option to castle anyway. And this pawn right here is kind of annoying me, so we're gonna take that. Yeah, so he castles right away. And then what's our next move here? Where can this guy go? I don't like any of those squares. Let's bring our other rook here. What I don't like about this is this move right here. I think if we can get this one knight out of here and then have something going like this, that would be okay. So where's this guy going to go? Because obviously he's setting this attack up. Let's see. Probably just going to be preparing to move this back. Yeah. That is a fork. It is somewhat defended. Is that a move that makes sense? I don't think it is, right? Can he defend both of these? Ooh. So I'm going to take that. He's not going to take back. He's going to get his rook out of here. But that is kind of like a free move, which puts us up material again a little bit. So I'm okay with that. And there is this, but it is defended. If he does like do this, obviously we'll take the rook, but I don't see that. I also don't imagine that these will be a move, giving us another check because they will just take it, right? Nor do I think he'll do anything like this. So I think we're up a good piece there. I think that was a blunder. Yeah, so he's going to do that. So immediately I'm going to pull back out of here. But I'm kind of wondering now, there is this. I don't think we do want to trade off any more material. So let's go here. Yeah, so I could have told you that move was coming. So in which case, we're going to come up here. Or we can do this. And then what does he have? Yeah, I think we're just going to threaten this. That's okay. That is okay with me. We will just move back one, I guess. Oh, there is this, but then there is this. We're not looking great. We're not looking horrible, I don't think. Take, 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 take. Yeah, we'll move over here one. Oof, that's tough. Though, ugh, If these two pieces come out trying to checkmate me after this kind of series of events here, we could be looking at a back rank mate. What are my options here exactly? I don't have to block. I could run away. Which I think is what I'm going to do. We got 8 minutes and 30 seconds, and they have 19 minutes left, so we're going to have to play a little bit faster, which probably is not great. I think after this trade, this could be an okay move, because the only way for him to defend it is to go there, which I would take. Yes, we're going to go ahead and come here. I don't think that that will be a fork. They're on different colored squares. So let's go ahead and start attacking this knight. Oh, walked right into that one. Oof. Okay, so we're gonna shift priorities here. We're gonna try to get a stalemate. So I'm gonna sell all of this and then try to maybe just fucking stick myself somewhere in here. We have lost our what would you call it? Our fucking streak has fallen. That's tough. That's tough, man. Yeah, eat all of this, bro. And probably he's just gonna promote another pawn and ladder mate us. But if there is any option for us to, hey, ha ha ha, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Hey, so we did have a pretty massive blunder, but I think aside from that one blunder, we played okay. Having a stalemate is fantastic. Oh, we're going. I didn't want to do that. That is the best thing I can imagine. Um, so let's look at this. Let's look at this game review. Yeah, and this is where I made that massive blunder. I think at this point I would have taken here. That's crazy. That's such a crazy, like, you know, at this point we're up a 4.3 um, point advantage. At this point we're down a 3.9. So, and then with this was actually okay. When he made this move here, it went from basically a 4 point disadvantage to now it's actually pretty even. Um, okay. I don't know why this, because this seems to me to be a big threat. But I guess it just threatens this right back. So maybe I should have looked at that. And then, yeah, going for a stalemate here was the best thing I could have done. That's you know what? I'm gonna take that as a win that we even drew that. So now we are seven. We were 770 at the start of this. We are now 769. We lost one elo point. We had one blunder. It is what it is. I think all in all, that was a good game. So if you guys enjoyed the content, like, comment what you guys think that I should be doing better. Maybe by not misclicking would be a start for this episode, absolutely. And yeah, we will rock and roll and get to 1,000 hopefully by New Year's. Let me know if you guys think I got it. I think I got it. Rock and roll, brothers.